Namaskars to everybody, pranams to everybody. My dear friends, my dear masters and my dear gods, this is Pyramid Spiritual Society movement. We are in the Pyramid Valley International near Bengaluru. This Pyramid Valley International is about 40 kilometers away from Bengaluru, heart of the city. It is a place of location where wonderful pyramid is there, and people from all over the world come here to learn meditation, to spend some nice time with the pyramid energies. So we are speaking from Pyramid Valley International. Today is a very great day, especially in my life, because we are going to start a great series by Sri S.K. Rajan ji on a great topic called as Thinking and Destiny. This topic, Thinking and Destiny, is actually a title of a book written by a very great master, Harold W. Percival. We have got three great masters here from the Pyramid Valley. Purnima ji, namaskar. Namaskar. Girija ji, namaskar. Namaskar. Rajan ji, namaskar.
Namaskar.
Very, very senior masters who have done a lot of research on spirituality through their own experience. And it is the combined conclusion of all of us that this particular book, called A Thinking and Destiny, is the best book in the whole world. Today, I would like to learn about this book and about the author and about the concepts in the book from these three great masters, starting with Purnima ji. How did you know about this book, and when did you come to know about it?
Thank you, Patriji, for giving me this opportunity. About this book, I came to know only from you, Patriji. When I finished Richard Bach's Illusions book, I came to you in the year 2018 and I happened to ask you, which book shall I take next? And you went silent for a while and you told me you take Thinking and Destiny by Harold W. Percival, Patriji.
Wow. Then what happened?
I started reading the book. I found that it was too very slow. I was going very slow in pace because this book needs to, every sentence has to be reread. So it is pretty complicated. So I have only crossed about 300 pages as of now from 2018, but I have understood every word of it till now.
Wow. Who is this man called as Percival?
He is a very great master from UK.
Is living or ex-living?
He has vacated his physical body, Patriji.
Okay.
So he has been one day. He has had wonderful experiences wonderful experience while going on one day in
Where is he from actually?
UK. He's from United Kingdom, Patriji.
Okay. And which time zone?
Around 1918, sometime like that. 1900s.
Okay.
So one fine day when he was walking on the street of New York, he had a wonderful experience. He could perceive 100 suns light above his head, and after that his whole life changed, and he could get these it's not called channeling. He hasn't mentioned it's channeling, but he got it as a message, and he has been dictating this book to one other person, Benoni B. Gattil.
Wow. Girija ma'am, when did you come to know about this book?
Thank you very much, Patriji, for this great opportunity. I came to know about this book exactly when Purnima got the book from you, or she got the title from you. Then I think they went in search of the book, then they got it. I don't remember it exactly. But it was in 2018 that I came to know about this book. But Purnima and Rajan sir used to talk about it a lot, but I never ventured to enter it. I thought still time is there, but I used to hear them both talking about it, marveling at it. Every sentence, every word used to really thrill them. I thought, yes, we should do some serious reading about this book. So I just kept on postponing because I wanted to have enough time to do that. But anyway, now and then I used to hear them say that. That great one experience that I heard from them that really thrilled me was when he was just walking on the streets of New York, one street, in the hub of the activity there, so much noise and everyone is passing by. And in that, he got this great light entering his body, through his head. That awakened the whole thing for him. And he came directly in contact with truth. So from that truth, he has given all his messages in that book. Such a wonderful book. You only have suggested this, and when you started writing and picking and choosing the certain chapters, certain sentences from that book, and then started giving us the message, it was awesome. We started reading that. It was fantastic. Everything was fantastic about it. I really, through your messages, I got in touch with him. That's what I can say. Thank you very much, Patraji. Many have really gained through his knowledge by your writing.
So what do you think of the book?
An extremely great book. That is, the direct truth has come out. It has not been got through any other means, but he himself has got in direct contact with the truth, and he has openly come out with it.
You have read so many books. So how do you rate this book among all the other books?
Yes, as you say, it is the most wonderful book. I think everyone on this earth, one day or the other, will really come in contact with this book, and they have to read it. It is a must or a must-read book, or it is the responsibility of the entire human race to know his wisdom. Definitely, that is what I feel. So it has to go and reach the hands of everyone here on this earth. Then it will pave way for a very great awakening and a future.
You are thinking of doing it in Tamil also?
Yes, Patraji. In fact, I was thrilled when Rajan sir said we both will conduct Dhyanodayam on Zoom. So we started with Dhyanodayam first season, and that was on general topic. Then second season started with Thinking and Destiny. So 41 days we finished. The third season has started really. So when he will read from the book in English, I used to instantaneously translate it into Tamil, and it gives me, even today, gives me immense joy and immense satisfaction, energy, everything. So the awakening that I've really got through this book is amazing. So far, what I have learned became so small in front of his book. That's what I can say. Whatever I have learned is so very small, like a mustard seed. So much to go about it, really. So much is there in the book.
Thank you, Baba.
Thank you so much.
Namaste, Rajanji.
Namaste.
I know you are totally dedicated to this book.
Yes, Patraji.
We want, through you, this wisdom of thinking and destiny should flow to the whole world.
Yes,
The series of lectures.
Yeah.
Can you give an introduction?
Yeah. Patraji, this book I would call it as the book of books, because it is a remarkable exposition of human thinking and the knowledge that can be gained to know the purpose of your life. So when you introduce this book to us, particularly to our family, and asking Purnima to do the audio, that was a wonderful beginning to new revelations which were coming, which were waiting for us. So I feel that the astral masters were waiting. As we say, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. So I think all the astral masters are waiting for a person called Harold W. Percival to come on this earth and think about doing something novel. So his book is an out-of-the-box thinking, and every aspect of spirituality that he has given in detail is remarkable and it's unique. And all said and done, I do not think, or I cannot think of any person who would have involved himself and sacrificed 30 years of his life to write a book. I think it can break all records in writing books, and it was a bestseller, in fact, because those days when he started this venture, he initially thought, in fact, he had a lot of experiences having visited a lot of spiritual organizations and tried to understand everything about spirituality. To go back to his own birth and all that, he was born in West Indies, but his parents were from UK, and they had a very big plantation in which he had devoted an entire farmhouse only to do research in spirituality. Then he started going from masters to masters to different organizations, and in the final time, he met Madame Blavatsky, who was the president of the Theosophical Society, but yet he was not convinced that any organization could give him what he really needed. So he was searching for the wise men who can give him the knowledge, and that is when I think probably the astral masters have heard him and they decided that he is the man to be chosen for the work which is required for the whole of humanity. And that is how, when he entered New York 4th Street and he was walking along, then he was almost felt that he was struck by a big ray of light, light as much as can be contributed by 100 suns. So that much light entered into his body, and from then on he decided, I will not go to any person, any organization, or to any wise man, and I will do the exploration myself. So that was really great of him, because he then realized, although he is born from a devout Christian family, he decided that it is for me to explore what is good and bad for humanity, so that every person comes to know what is the purpose of his life and how well he can live on this planet. And all the theories that he has given in all his books, I would say it's almost about 1,200 pages. So the moment I came to know about it, I took the PDF and then got printouts, at least 2-3 copies I made of all of these books. And I found that every aspect of that what he says, whether it is death or whether it is rebirth, re-existence he calls it, and he has got his own way of explaining, and to make it certain things he gives so much explanation that you will be very fully convinced that whatever he says is the truth. So unique things that I was expecting, and what we have learned from you, Patriji, in the course of our 22 years of association. So many things I wanted validation. I wanted someone to validate whatever you have been saying, at least by means of certain books which reveal that what I have been learning from our organization is the absolute truth and nothing but the truth. I am fully convinced that it is fully full of spiritual wisdom, and whatever he has said has adheres to, or it matches with whatever we have been thinking on various aspects of life as well as death, whether it is after death, whether it is about the body, whether it is about how you call the people who are dead. On all this he has given questions and answers, and the way he has put it is so very convincing. I don't think there is any other author who can equal his wisdom. And every person who reads this book, he has assured in the foreword itself that as you keep reading the book, each reading of it will make you closer to the state of enlightenment. So you get closer to enlightenment, and by the time you have finished the book, you would have already got enlightened. The only aspect is that you would be thinking, why was I in this dormant state? Suppose you are already 70 years, as I am. I would be thinking, why did I take so much time to come into this category? Or why was I dormant so long? All this will surprise me. But I again have hopes that this book, if it goes through us, and if I am able to do justice, I will do it by creating a book where there will be the cream of percival. because there are so many things which people may probably not have time to read, but we condense everything for the benefit of our readers as well as our viewers, and we explain it to them so that everyone will have a copy of Thinking and Destiny in his library. So it is simply fantabulous, fantastic, and unheard of that anyone could read. From 1910 to 1946, he took time to write the book, and the entire book has been dictated to Ganon Batelli, an Italian, who was interested in this job, and he was with him for 30 years, taking down the dictation. And he has also, if you read towards the end of the book, he got the contract, almost a contract with him, unwritten contract with him, that he will be with him to take the dictation of the book, and as and when he gets the knowledge, he simply puts it on in black and white, and then it is ready for printing. So originally the name of the book was Law of Thought, but it was released as a book as Law of Thought. But after 2 years, they got it changed to Thinking and Destiny, because Harold W. Percival believes that your thinking is what shapes your ultimate destiny and takes you to places which you have never heard of or thought of. And all that happens because you think properly. And it's, as we normally know, face is the index of the mind and words of the index of the soul. So the development of the soul we normally gather only from the words that come out of the person's mouth. But here he has gone one step backward by saying thought itself is important. The way you think, only then the word comes out. So if you think properly, from then everything else is made perfect. So this is one of the greatest books that I have ever heard of. And after, I think there was another book which Osho used to refer. What is it? Mirdad. Book of Mirdad. That is also a book of books according to, and I have read that book too, which Osho had recommended. I think after that, this book is the greatest. This is the book of books, and this book contains the absolute wisdom, and it gives everything without any partiality. Even though he was a devout Christian, he has mentioned very clearly that the source and inspiration for writing the book came to him from the Bhagavad Gita. So you can imagine how frank he is, how very unilaterally he decides that without any partiality. Impartiality is another unique quality of this book, and how he even states that you choose the religion according to your own thinking. So even that is a very great revelation for me. So we have been so much tied up to the book, I felt that merely reading the book and keeping the knowledge to myself is not enough, or to ourselves, it's not enough. We have to propagate all the knowledge to all the people around the world, so that they understood the value of the birth on this earth, that why they are born and what they should do, so that they are able to go closer to enlightenment in the course of their life here, and even to the other worlds they are able to go and spread this message all along. So thank you, Patriji, for this great introduction to this book, and thank you once again for converting and taking up the cream of this book and delivering it through your messages, daily messages, that gives wisdom to so many millions of people around the world.
Thank you very much, Swamiji. Your words are real manna for me. They are real wisdom for the whole of mankind.
Thank you, Patriji.
Thinking in Destiny, that is the book. That is the book of the century.
Yeah.
The 21st century belongs to the book called Thinking in Destiny.
Yeah.
That book is going to become bedside book for every human being within under 10-15 years. And I am sure your exposition and explanation of the concepts in Thinking in Destiny would help the whole mankind.
Thank you, Patriji.
I am very happy, pleased to know that you have decided to do this series.
Yeah, Patriji.
you are the, as Herald W. Percival is the chosen person by the destiny to get this book, you are also chosen person
Thank you, Patriji.
to spread this knowledge
Yeah,
to our Pyramid Meditation channel, English,
yeah,
PMC English.
yeah. Good, thank you.
So, we would like all the commitment from you.
Thank you, Patriji. Can I add a word, a
Please.
sentence? In fact, I was wondering how to do it, but then I could find no better person than my life partner, Girija Rajan, to do it. And I wanted PMC Tamil to get the benefit of this whole cream of Percival. So, luckily and fortunately for us, she has been able to translate it very effectively. I think that part of it could really, it has already started touching millions of people who are watching the series
It's
every
a double
day.
bonanza
Yeah.
here,
So
both English and Tamil.
English and Tamil. Yeah, that's what we are doing now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it exclusively for PMC English, and we'll have.
And Girija Madamji, please continue with your Tamil rendition.
Yes, Patriji, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Patriji. The immense joy and energy that I get while translating is amazing. It's a very great, new, unique experience for me because the matter that is stated in the book are awesome, out of the world, and I have never heard of that, unheard of so far. Such things he reveals. So very beautiful. So it's thank you very much, Patriji, once again for introducing this book. Moreover, you have started. You are the person chosen by the entire cosmos for
Yeah.
doing such. So because you have
to introduce the book to the movement.
not only the book, you have introduced PMC in all
Yeah,
languages.
PMC in
so I'm
all
sure this is going. The book Thinking and Destiny has to go through various hands, and it has to be translated through in other languages also. Because now I think about 10 languages PMC has been started. I think so. It is very great. So definitely it is going to go to reach people in various languages, so that it will really be helpful to those people who are knowing that language or having that language as a mother tongue, so that will be easier for them to understand. So thank you once again for creating this Pyramid Meditation channel, which is very, very great. This is a what can I say?
The milestone.
A milestone, not only milestone. This is a really star that is giving light to the entire population of the PMC. That is what it is doing. And hats off to all those people who are behind the camera and doing a lot of work. Because without them, we can't do this. So through Zoom, so many things are happening now. So thanks once again to all this lockdown period, though it may be difficult for certain people, but for meditators it's a lovely period because we can spread the message of truth through PMC. Very easy for us. Very fantastic work is going on, and many thousands of people are getting transformed. Immediately they become vegetarians. The moment we say vegetarian is the best food, like that they keep on changing themselves very beautifully in no time at all. So whatever work we would have done so far, now if you compare the work after PMC was born, it is amazing. Yeah. It is double or triple, or I don't know how many people it would really touch. Really great, Pataji. As you said, another 10 years, the whole world is going to be PSSM people, that is Pyramid Masters. The whole world will be full of Pyramid Masters, no doubt about that. I am very confident about it. It's going on, and this book has come at the right time. Everything happens to PSSM, to all of us at the right time. That is also very amazing. And here, our Percival has entered our lives at the very appropriate time. Definitely, this is going to go ahead in all the languages, I'm sure. Thank you very much.
Herald W. Percival, so great book, Thinking and Destiny. We are going to launch this book on our Pyramid Meditation channel, English and also Tamil, and also soon in other languages. These are the two keywords, thinking and destiny. The whole book revolves around these two things. How your thinking creates your destiny. As you think, so you become. Yad bhavam tad bhavati. That's the simple statement. Yad bhavam tad bhavati. As you think, so you become. As you sow, so you reap. The whole wonderful volume of 1,000 pages and more, scientifically, spiritual science document. It's a spiritual science document, unparalleled document. So we are going to see much of this great spiritual science document called a Thinking a Destiny through the wisdom of Sri S.K. Rajan ji, and also in Tamil from Girija Raja ma'am. So we are starting this series now with this session. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Patriji. Thank you.
From this introduction onwards, kindly carry on, Rajan ji.
Yes, Patriji.
Okay?
Yes.
Every day you must record
Yeah.
a page from the
Yeah.
Thinking in Destiny, your chosen page.
Yeah.
Okay? And explain that in your own terms,
Yeah.
in the terms of PSSM. Girija ma'am ji, please do this favor to the whole of Tamil people.
Definitely.
I've been introduced to this book 20 years back.
Oh. So you read it fully, Patriji, at that time?
Many pages I read, but then I kept it for the future.
Why didn't you show it to us then itself?
I don't know.
That was not the right time, I think.
I don't know.
We were not ripe enough
We were not
to know.
We were not ready to.
But I read it 20 years back. But then for the past 6 months I am writing daily from that book.
Yeah.
Message. It is already 6 months.
220 messages you have already written.
So far,
Yeah.
220 messages.
That's very great.
220 messages.
Yeah.
Oh,
220 days?
220 individual days messages. 220
Not
So it
days.
is more than 6 months.
yes, that's what I'm telling you.
Wow.
It's more than 6 months, Patriji. 220.
Because once I have taken up that book, I have to finish that book.
Yeah. You have
It may
come
take
only,
10 years for me, but still I will write that from that book.
you have come only to the 4th volume of it. You still have got another 300 pages.
I will finish them off.
Wow, that's very
Because it is for my own personal development.
Ah, great.
I learn so many things from there. When I learn, I can teach others. If I don't learn, I can't teach others. And so much learning is happening for me personally in that book. And if I have done something, the whole world will come to know it.
Yeah.
Wherever you are, Mr. Percival ji, namaskars from all the PSS and masters
Yes, namaskar.
from the Pyramid Valley.
Yes, namaskar too.
In whichever cosmos you are, in whichever dimension you are, or in whichever non-dimension you are, in whichever emptiness you are, we seek your grace to complete this project. Romba Romba Nandri.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Patriji.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Purnima ji.
Thank you, Patriji.
Thank you, Girija ma'am. Thank you, S.K. Rajan ji.
Thank you.
We must continue this work.
Yeah, sure.
Definitely.